There's the hook on it right there.
All right, I think we're live.
Are we live? Thank you so much.
You guys hear us? Somebody tell us in the chat. Deb is running to chat tonight, so.
Haha, yay.
Yeah.
And I'm over here by Bill, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that again. You were real small back there.
Yeah, see me?
Oh, yeah, I see you back there.
I'm looking here. They've got me running the mixer and adjusting things the best
That
I
sounds
can.
good, Bill.
And that beeping is Kathy's oxygen just now turning on.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I had to swap machines.
Yeah.
Deb,
Well,
looking
you're-
back here to see if we got anybody in the
you're,
chat yet.
Nope, that's it.
Need to know, Kathy, would you talk a little?
Says there's 7 people out there, but
Hello,
they're
I'm
all
here.
being shy and they're not talking.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, don't be shy. You got to start talking so we
Can
know
you
that
hear me?
you guys are out there.
Yeah, you should be here.
We need to make sure.
Camper 118 talked,
Good.
and Miss MS Stouffer 7569 is.
Can they hear us?
Great.
Well, that's what we're going to ask.
Yeah,
but,
you guys let us know. We're trying to do the audio checks now since
Yeah.
we're using multiple mics.
Yeah.
So somebody chip in at the audio expert and tell us
Well-
what to do so Bill can adjust over here.
Ed,
I like that.
Ed hosted a big party just on the other side of the building.
Minutes ago.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Caleb is going off.
I'd never been to a party like that. Whew. Man,
Yeah. Well,
I was shocked.
Hi, sweetie.
Caleb, he's in the Army and he's actually getting deployed
Tomorrow.
So we were giving him a send-off party. Actually, we were just guests.
His
Sonny-
mama and dad
Yeah,
and
my son and his
stepdaddy.
girlfriend was giving him the send-off. So
Yeah.
That's right.
So I need the ladies to speak, and then we need someone out there that's watching to tell us if they can hear the ladies. So sound off, girls.
I'm lady over here. Can you hear me?
I'm over here.
she's lady over here.
Yeah,
I'm a
lady
lady
over
over
here
here.
and lady over there. So we need
Yeah.
we need some input. Make sure because they're using different type of mics tonight. We've got them on wireless mics, and of course Ed and I are on the Shure SM58s.
We're trying not to be too boomy.
Yeah.
Somebody help us out right quick because I want to go ahead and get started because it's going to take a while.
Said
But
audience is good. Audio is good.
Yay.
okay,
Good.
great.
Good.
Great.
Good.
We do get a bone every once in a while.
Well, you just needed someone that knew how to work the mixer.
Holy crap! Is
here
that
we
where we're
go.
going
Here we
tonight?
go.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well,
all right. Well,
Hey,
all right. Sit,
Hey, I'm
sit over
behind
and look
Bill.
pretty, Bill.
huh?
I can
Just sit over and look
bounce
pretty.
him.
And quit rubbing my knee.
No.
Says all the ladies are louder than the gentlemen.
Really?
Of course. We're the
okay.
best,
Well, we-
ladies.
well,
Well,
We're
we
the
can fix
best.
that.
That's
Yeah.
the way that's supposed to be.
Okay, I brought the gain down a little bit, and we'll try that with them and see how
That's
that
so
does.
that the men can hear what we say.
Yeah.
We
well,
don't,
def-
we don't
we-
have no problem with that.
we still know how to turn it off.
Are we stupid or what? We put the girls behind us.
Yeah.
So
See,
they
look.
reach up and slap us on the head.
That's
or
right.
something.
See, I got Bill already covered.
Yeah.
I don't
Good
know
See,
what
I
I'm
can
thinking.
bounce him and everything.
Yeah.
Keep him under control
So,
over there.
so I know we put the promo out a couple of times, and I'm hoping that all of you guys are here to see the new app release. I know some of you are here to see the girls because they're pretty and we're not, and I get that. But I'm hoping you're here for the app release.
That's why we
So-
put them behind us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Put a little distance between us and the beauty.
We want some limelight.
That's right. So if somebody will put it in the comments that you're here for the app and to learn how to use it. I'm going to get started here in a minute and give other people time to get in the chat before I start, because when I start, I really don't want to leave anybody behind. So.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. This is Ed's baby, and he has worked very, very, very hard on this for a long,
And then I showed up 3 days ago to pick it apart.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Ed.
told you guys I had beta testers. That's beta
Yeah.
tester number 1 right there.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
gonna tell you
right.
what, I told her, I said, now I want you to beat it up really good because I want to know where all the bugs are. Oh my gosh. She was sitting in here and we were doing it in real time, and I couldn't fix them as fast as she was finding the problem. However, she's really good at what she was doing, and that's what I needed, and I really appreciate that, Deb.
Well, my goal
I know what you're
is
doing
that this
back there.
I'm
app
trying to be
will be
still,
something I
can't.
can use to plan my trips.
I
Oh
can't
yeah,
be still.
absolutely. That's the
And-
idea behind it.
So I was trying to do, okay, I want this, this, and this.
It was funny, I hadn't thought of a couple of things, and she said, well, could it do this? Of course, I'd scratch my head and then go try to figure out how to make it do that, and every once in a while, I would mess something else up trying to add this, but we finally got it all straightened out, I think. You guys can tell me when you start using this. I really want to know if you find a bug, I really need to know because I'll fix it. It's not that big a deal to fix problems with it. You just got to know. And we have really went through it and beat it up good. Like I said, Deb is my number 1 beta tester, and she has really beat it up. So,
And the main reason
So
why
what is he saying here now?
He's saying I was picking on him. That's what
God.
I'm saying.
good.
the main reason why Ed came up with this, and of course, on our channel, we get questions constantly about, if I build a cargo trailer conversion, will I have a hard time getting into campgrounds? And of course, Deb and I haven't had any issues, but we try to, draw ourselves towards certain campgrounds we know that there won't be a question whether we're accepted or not. But a lot of people that are new to this culture, they haven't got the experience that some of us old timers have, going out there and finding places and knowing the best places to go. So the whole idea behind this app is to help guide you, as far as being able to know for a pretty good, have a pretty good idea that you're going to be accepted when you get to this campground, or if you try to make a reservation there or whatever.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
is absolutely correct. And I'd like to say that I've done a really good job at it, but I'm probably really biased at it at this point because I've got literally a couple of 100 hours or better. I've quit keeping up with it, invested in this, and a sizable amount of money. Not enough that would break the bank, but it's a sizable enough amount of money that I hope it really takes off because I need to recover a little bit of it. But I really, the whole thing is to make this much easier for everybody in the RV community, especially cargo trailer and schoolies, because as you guys know, we don't have that fancy little sticker on the side of our trailer that says it was built really good. And that's
That's an oxymoron.
that is
Oops, I'm sorry.
That is a subject for another day, and man, don't get me started. Don't get Bill started either. But
Built really good. I like that.
oh my gosh, it just floors me that some of the people are like, "Oh, that was homemade." Well, yeah, sure was.
Yep.
And I took all the time in the world to do it and made sure it was right. And mine wasn't hurried down an assembly line on a Saturday. But again, that's another day.
Yeah.
But that's why I built this app, because a lot of times we'll be sitting around the campfires, especially like at the rendezvous and stuff, and we'll have new people show up, and the conversation always comes up. Well, I'm going from here to somewhere else, and I just don't know where I'm going to be able to stay, that I'm not going to get run out of a parking lot overnight like at a Cracker Barrel, or is there a campground, a KOA or something that will accept us, because we've heard the horror stories about they show up, at night, and then all of a sudden they won't take them. So this is really supposed to address that. But this is really going to require a lot of input from users, because this is a new app, and I have filled in a lot of the map in a lot of places, but not really a lot of map. I filled in the map in a lot of places. There's not a lot of spots on there. Now, Deb's been really good about helping me fill in some, and Jim's a beta tester for me, and we've had people helping fill in spots that they know for sure that you can go to and be accepted. Now, there is a place on this app where you can do what's called an add spot, and I'm going to go through this in a minute and show you guys how to do all this, but the success of this app will absolutely depend on how well you guys help us out with this. Not only are you helping us, though, you're helping your fellow camper, because that's what this app is all about, is helping each other know where we can go. So, I don't know if I just confused everybody or not, Bill. You think I did? Kathy's shaking her head yes.
I'm the
fine.
beta tester that failed.
Oh, yeah, Kathy was a beta tester, but
I failed
I think she got
miserably.
irritated about the first time she couldn't log back in and couldn't figure out how to change her password.
Yes, but now it's got forgot your
A
password
backup.
button.
It's got a backup
That was one of
now.
the first things that Deb found. She said, I can't remember my password. And I said, well, do the recovered password. And she said, it ain't on there.
So how do you want to proceed showing them how that they work the
Yeah,
app?
16 viewers.
Oh, cool.
16, all right.
Okay. So like if let's say someone was planning a cross country trip or something like
Yep.
that. Okay, tell us how that would
So,
work.
as you guys see over here, where I'm moving it now, this is what they call the Heroes page. Some of us call that a splash page, or your home page. So this is what you're going to come up to when you first go to the website. And the website is allrigswelcome.com. That's all one word now. Don't put a space in it, but it's allrigswelcome.com. And if you can't get it to work in your browser just by typing it in, just put it like in Google search, it'll come up. But this is what you're going to see for a home screen. And Bill was talking about what would you do if you were going to plan a route. Well, you'll come down here under the map where it says Trip Planner. And so right here you can put in like, well, where would you like to go, Bill?
Well, I know that there's probably some that need to be filled in, but let's say, well, just because everybody's always asking us when you go into Quartzsite. I want to go to Quartzsite, Arizona, from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right. So you'd put in Birmingham. Usually it will populate right up. There you go. And we want to go to Quartzsite.
Do you know how to spell Quartzsite?
I have no idea.
You want me to spell it for you?
Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
Well, you did it without me. How about
You
that?
got lucky.
And I'm a little smarter than Bill thinks I am. I don't know.
Tell them one more time. Tell them one more time where to find the app.
Okay. The app is just go to your web browser and type in allrigswelcome.com.
All one word.
All one word. Don't put any
No
spaces in
spaces.
it. If it doesn't come up when you type it in there because maybe you left a letter out or something that didn't come up, just go to your web browser search and just type in allrigswelcome.com. It'll come up, and then you can click on it there.
Yeah.
Hey, get a drink. Sorry.
You can
dude.
Google it. Just Google it.
You've got 21 on now.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Keep coming.
yay.
Okay, so I put that in there, and you can see on the map now it has actually populated the route. So,
And a few extras all in
Yeah.
larger areas around
so
it.
you
yeah.
can see now from Birmingham over there, and you see all these campsites that are starting to pop up. Okay, so you know for sure you're going to be able to go there. And like this one, it's got a logo on it. I'm sorry, we had barbecue a while ago, and I'm about dried out.
Well,
So,
never mind. We'll talk about that later, but that doesn't dry you out. I mean, that doesn't wet your whistle.
oh, it's not wetting my whistle.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to. Never mind. Go ahead. Did you
I'm
lose?
going to move on now, man.
Did you? Okay. That's pretty. Maybe you lost your train of
I
thought.
did lose my train of thought a little bit. Okay, so anyway, you see the icon here, and the icons are labeled, so you can tell if it's a campground or if it's a national forest, and so on. So right here on the bottom, you can see that there is a cargo and a schoolie right there. I'm sorry, I'm about dried out. Kathy, will you see if you can find some water? Just get one of those glasses right here and grab me some water.
Okay.
Center on a mission. So when it comes up, it comes up with this window, and you can move this window around, and you see where it says View Details. So you can do the View the Details, and it brings up another window. Now, when you guys add these as a spot, it's going to give you the opportunity to put in pictures, what's available, like 20, 30, 50 amp, water, sewer. Fill in as much as you can fill in, because it's only as good as we all work on populating it out. You can also see that Kathy is getting me water. She's got her mic still on. That's funny. That's what happens in live. And then down here you can see there's a website. So you click on the link and it brings you up to the website. So from there you can go in and make reservations or whatever you'd like to do. Also, it will have directions. So you can pull up the directions for it, because it'll have an address. And here's your address. Also, I incorporated street maps and Apple Maps. So if you want to bring up an Apple Map, you can bring it up, and it's going to give you directions turn by turn. I'm trying to do this off a monitor. It's about 6 feet away from me, so bear with me. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. I'm telling you. All right, so if you do stay at one of these campgrounds, there's a place in the bottom that says leave a review and a comment. You guys fill these out. Let us know. Is it good? Is it mediocre? What's the pros and the cons? Is there a gate locked at a certain hour? You guys let us know. Yeah, I am about thirsty to death.
Water is coming.
Hey, yeah, we heard you running water out there.
I
You got your mic on.
I went ahead and muted it, but when I mute her, I'm muting Deb at the same time.
Hi.
Sorry, I forgot I had my
Water's a lot
mic
better.
on.
Says, can you turn Ed up?
Oh, turn me up just a little bit. I'm on the left there.
Says,
All right, is that
are
better?
you required to enter an email address when you're filling out? Yes.
Yes, if you want to be part of this app and be able to use it at all, there is a free side and there is a premium side. But to do either one, you do have to log into it. And we do that for security purposes. There's some back-end security things that lets me control it. So you can't do anything to it unless you are a member, free
now,
or
you're not
not.
planning on doing anything with these emails, right?
No.
That's
these
okay.
these emails are, in fact, I can't see your passwords or anything. These emails are strictly for logins. I'm sorry. But there is a newsletter on the premium side, and if you use your email, that email is what the newsletter will go out to. This ain't white lightning either. It's really water.
Maybe you
Yeah,
need
y'all
some
heard
white-
me running.
Maybe you
I need
need
some.
white lightning.
Okay, if you give me
Would you
gum.
like some gum?
I'm struggling here, people. I'm sorry. That's what you came for, right? Was the comedic
The
relief.
struggle.
Got 23 on right now.
Nice. Okay, so anyway, this is the way that you can map it out and find stuff along the way.
Okay, someone heard you say Apple Maps. If they want to see it in Google Maps, is it going to populate the same way?
It will, except it's not truly Google Maps. It is it's called Street Map,
Okay, street map.
which is kind of like Google. But this is it. But the links are in there, and it'll open on your phones.
Yeah,
Or your tablet.
automatically opens. They don't have to do an extra step to get it to come up. Is that
No,
right?
that's
Okay.
right. It opens on its
Okay,
own.
right.
The links are there.
Okay.
I've tried to make this as simple as possible, but okay, so that's the basic part of this. Now, what you can do is go back down here and say you wanted to stop in Houston along the way, right? So you would come down here and you can add a stop. Then go back up and you can see it has redirected you, recalculated. And
And you have more available places too on that route, but
Well, the ones that's been
Yeah.
populating this have actually, been
Yeah,
traveling that
right.
route.
and
Yeah.
it'll continue to
Yeah.
get better the more other people put in campgrounds.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are places that me and Kathy have stayed, or Bill and Deb stayed, Jim stayed. I even
Nancy?
got, I even got, I was gonna say, I even got some from Nancy.
What
You
I
want
need
some
to do?
butterscotch?
I know.
I think I swallowed a frog or something. I don't know.
You might need a fireball,
I'll get it.
shot of fireball.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, so
I
you
just
do
know I
that
can't
part.
talk.
You scroll on down after you get your trip in,
Just a
and
little.
you can see there is a turn-by-turn directions down here. Not only that, it gives you a total distance, and if you want to, you can put in how many miles of the gallon are you getting in your vehicle, what the price of the fuel is, and right down here it's going to tell you how many gallons you're going to need,
Probably more than
and
once.
what it's going to cost you. Now this number may scare you off from traveling, but it's just part of it. But it does all this stuff automatically for you. Man, they're fixing me up over here.
Well, butterscotch is good for you.
It is good.
Oh, it tastes good too.
So, so that's the map function. Man, I'm dying over here. We shouldn't have ate that stuff before we started. Oh, okay. So there's a legend down there at the bottom, which is going to tell you about all the different stuff. Like this one along the way is a business. By the way, this is Black Gold Barbecue in Boona, Texas.
Oh, it's so good.
Man, now I'm a barbecue connoisseur, and I really think they make the best barbecue in the entire United States. I've eaten it everywhere, and it's good. If you go in there, tell Josh I sent you.
In
He'll
your
be glad.
opinion.
We're going back to see him again in April. But once you've done all that, if you make a mistake, you want to do something else, you can go back up here and do the clear, and you start over. Back at the top up here, there is a community calendar. Now, this is a premium feature. You do have to be a premium member to be able to see all this. And we did that because we don't want just anybody looking at what we're doing or where we're going to be. And these are not specific. They're kind of vague, but it will give you an idea of events that are coming up or where we might be. It's just like this, and you can see it's highlighted in yellow. And if you click on it, it tells you that we're doing a live tonight. And if you go over a couple of months, it's going to tell you that we're going to be at another campground. If you go another month, it's going to tell you that we're traveling. Again, it will tell you vaguely a route we'll be going in case somebody wants to meet up or something. And then there's a function over here that you can do private location groups. I'll come back to that in a minute, but there's also up here on this button is a chat room. So say that you knew we were going to make a trip somewhere and you wanted to meet up somewhere. Well, there's an option here. It's a community chat room. Now, anybody that's a member can go in here to this community chat room. Say you had a question about, well, what kind of tires should I buy for my trailer? Or is there a truck stop at X? Well, did you have a good experience? What kind of truck do you like? And we all know that Fords are the best, right, Bill?
I didn't hear a
Anyway,
response.
you can list anything you want to here in this in the community chat room. Now, say you wanted to go over it and you wanted to send a direct message, you can come over here and anybody that's a premium member will be listed here. Now, just because you send them a message does not mean they're obligated to answer you, and it does not mean that they have theirs turned on. But say you wanted to send me or Deb or Kathy or somebody a message over here, then you would just come over here like Kathy, you'd click it, and then it comes up with an empty message here. So you'd put your message in and hit send. It'll send her the direct message. And whether or not you got this little bell right here turned on, we'll let her know that you have sent her one and she'll get it instantly, or you can leave it turned off and just check them occasionally. Totally up to you. That is the chat function. I think I left something out there. What did I leave out there? No, that was it. That's why I said I was going to come back to this private thing. You can come back over to the private location groups. This is in the premium also. If you wanted to keep up with a group, like a lot of times Bill and Deb and me and Kathy and a few others that travel with us, we used to be on that Live 365?
Live 360, wasn't it?
Yeah, 360 Live or something like that, yeah.
And we all got off that, and we won't go into the reasons why, but we got off of it because we didn't feel comfortable with it. And so I've created a thing in here to where you can create a group. Now, you can create a group, and it can be whoever you want it to be, and you are the only ones that can see it. Not even me as an administrator can go in there and see who are in these groups. This is a private group. So you can put whoever you want to in there, and the way you do that is you start to make you a group. And as you can see down here, I got a demonstration group started. And it's got this little code right here. So you copy this code, and then you send it to whoever you want to go in there. So all they do is get on the app right here, and it says join with a code. So you'd click that, and you'd put the code in that was sent to you, and it will add you to their group. Not only does it do that, you can do the share location right here, turn that on, if you guys want to be able to see where each one of you are. Now, we used to like to do that because we're all traveling, we're all getting older, and you can see where the person's at. If they have a problem, if they had an accident and couldn't talk, at least you could be able to locate them. So that was one of the features that I enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
That's why I put it in here.
It's a good feature. I like it.
Okay, I had a question about, and we may be answering it as we progress, but premium, what is the benefits of premium? I answered that and said premium gives you more information. Then I
Yeah.
got the question, what type of information?
In a nutshell, that's it, but
The calendar.
there is a lot more. If you're not premium, you can't see this private locations. You can't make a private group. You cannot see the community calendar. Even in the mapping part of it, you can map as a free member. You can map A to B. You cannot add stuff in between. As a free member, when you click on these icons, it will come up and show you a campground. It will not show you the view more details, so it's not going to give you like the website and all that stuff. It's just going to, it will tell you that, hey, this is a campground, and if it's on here, even though you're not a premium member, you will know because you'll see the cargo trailer and the schoolie on there. And if they only accept cargos and not schoolies, or schoolies and not cargos, then that's the logo you'll see. So as a free member, you still get to see that, and there's a lot more benefits to being a premium member. That's just a few.
Wasn't it on the map itself? Go back to the map.
Uh-huh.
And if you're a premium, you can click Walmart's
Oh.
and Love's and different stores like that if you're premium. The free one will give you access to where the hospitals are located, which is really important.
It will. If you click the hospital one, even if you're free, and we did this because we just felt like that ought to be a free option. It will show you where hospitals are. And the more you zoom the map in, it takes it time to repopulate as you do it. But the more you zoom it in, the more hospitals it will start showing. It is really hard to put a couple thousand hospitals on a really small map. You don't really want to do that. So,
But that's real important when you're going to a strange area and you may need some medical attention.
Yes.
It's real nice to know where the hospitals are.
it is. And you'll see like it's spinning up here right now, and it is trying to locate all the hospitals in this area. And it will eventually populate them. Sometimes it takes 30 seconds to a minute to populate them, but it will. And then if you're in the paid side of it, it also shows you parks, like any kind of city park or pretty much anything that's a park, whether it's federal parks or city parks, county parks, it'll populate those out for you. And then you've got attractions. You can do the attractions, and it'll start showing them, like you see the little purple dots all over, and it will show you what the attraction is. And again, it gives you the ability to go to a map, and it will map you straight to it.
The calendar feature that because first time I had it explained to me this way, because I've had a lot of other things in my mind, but
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But for instance, the chat feature, what's part of the calendar feature and things like this, that it interests me, especially when you mention, because a lot of us get together as groups and we meet up in places in case you want to try to meet up with some of your friends that you consider to be really good friends that would be just fine, if they happen to show up where you were. And what I'm alluding to when I say this feature can be a benefit to not just schoolie owners and cargo trailer conversion owners and things like that, but this can be a benefit to everybody. And the
Oh, yeah.
reason and the reason why I say that in the case of Deb and I and Ed and Kathy, not only do we have lots of friends now, close people we consider close friends that have cargo trailer conversions and things like this, but we also have a pretty large group of people we consider to be close friends that have traditional RVs, and they're not restricted to certain places like we are. However, we do like to get together a lot because we're not going to snub our noses at people that have traditional RVs and vice versa. Because what it's all about is the camaraderie between folks with the same kind of like-minded people.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I remember that word?
I was just letting you struggle. I knew what you was trying to say.
Well, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
You enjoy it well, never mind. Anyway, so this can be a nice feature for everybody.
Yeah,
and
remember that regular RVs, some of these campgrounds, it's got a 10-year rule.
Yeah, that's true.
So I always keep that in mind, the 10-year rule. I get it, but
We
I
haven't
got
had
an
a problem
argument
with
for
it.
it, too.
Yeah.
What is the cost of a premium, Ed?
well, if you sign up and go down
There it is.
to the bottom, it'll tell you, but it's $5 a month or $55 a year. If you do the yearly, you're going to get a month free. That's the hook. Just being transparent. That's what it is. It's better for me if you do the yearly, and that's why I offer the free month. If you do it monthly, it is a little more back end work for me to keep up with it. But again, I don't care either way. I've got it set up to do both. But if you do the year, you do get the free month.
And the thing about it is too, and of course I readily see this and I recognize this, is this app and the information that's available will only get better as time goes on.
Oh yeah, and that's going to depend on you guys
Exactly.
and us.
Yeah. So
that's the other thing, Deb.
Yeah,
that
'cause we plan
$5
to
a month
travel.
is a bargain.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm fixing to say, don't you?
Uh-huh.
All right, if you guys look right here, right below the splash page, you'll see top contributors. And you might notice that Deb seems to be the top contributor. I wonder why that is.
Yay!
I have actually had to wipe her off the board a couple of times
Yeah.
because she keeps adding stuff and she's still up to 8. But it's going to show the top 10. So if you guys start adding stuff to this, it's going to put your name up there, and it's going to show how many sites you've added. This is a contest, and this is a contest because I need help, but it's also a contest that has a reward for you guys. So the 5 top people in this contest, and it's going to run for 1 month, starting in the morning. It's going to run for 1 month. The top 5 gets 1 year free membership as a premium member. So you got to start adding them. I'm waiting. Now, when you add it, you're not going to see it populate immediately. You're going to get a message that says that it's waiting to be reviewed. That's done so I can actually pull it up, make sure that the spellings are correct, because I'm terrible at it, and Kathy catches me all the time.
That's my job.
Yeah, I'll either fat finger one or leave a word out, so it's so I can check them for accuracy. And also, if you had forgot to check something in it, I will actually go back to whatever that campground is. I'll go research it, and like if you forgot to put that it had a 50 amp hookup, I'll go back and fix that, and then I will put it out to the map so you guys will see it. Sometimes this may take a day, sometimes it may happen in an hour, but you guys will see them as you populate them in, and I have time to go in there and fix them. Now, if I go in and I see it, because it's going to tell me every time you do it, if I go in and see it and it's perfect and everything's populated in it, I'll go ahead and put it right on the map. So if you don't see one pop up, though, that's probably because I haven't had time to go in and review them.
Once again, reiterate that you don't have to buy the premium to
You do
enjoy
not.
this privilege.
That's right.
And-
You just get more things.
Right.
Now-
It's the old adage, we kind of get what we pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like you guys are going to get once a month. You're going to get if you're just a free member, you're going to get a newsletter, and all the free members get a newsletter. And you can look now if you're on this app. You can go to the newsletter up here, and look at it. And it's going to tell you some of the things that happened this month. And then if you're a premium member, not only do you get the free newsletter, you get the premium newsletter, and you'll get some behind the scenes stuff. Like if we're doing something and I don't feel it's YouTube worthy to put it out there for a video, but it might be something that's fun for you guys to see, or something funny that happened and we actually captured it. We will share those kind of things with you as premium members. Also, you'll be the first one to see anything that's new that's going to be coming out. If I add something new to this app, you guys will be the first to know. You guys will also be first ones that gets to be beta testers if you want to be one.
Deb's excellent at that, by the way.
Deb's great at it.
I love it. And Jim.
I'm sorry, I was reading comments. I didn't hear the comments.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you guys a couple more things while she's doing that. But anyway, you can, like I said, you can go to the newsletter and look at it. Here's a huge one. And you guys might be familiar with another program that does this. And mine is not like theirs, so don't go thinking this is, and I'm not going to mention their name just because I probably don't need to, but if you think this app is going to be like theirs, it's not. This is a little different. But if you want to become a camp host, this does not mean like Bill and Deb when they first saw this and they was like, I don't want to do that. Well, they were camp hosts for the Corps of Engineers. Totally different thing. This is, if you're a business and you're trying to drive people to stay the night in your parking lot, but in return, they buy a meal from you, or they come in and they shop in your store and they buy candles or butter or whatever it is you're selling, it's a good way to drive business. Kathy and I do it a lot going across the country. We stay at all kinds
Harvest
of places.
Toast.
Well, I wasn't going to say the name,
Oh, sorry.
but we stay at a lot of places. Some of them are business. Some of them are
Farms.
private residents. Yeah, farms, wineries. We've stayed at a lot of them. But we always go in and make sure that we do business with them, whether it's buying, we bought paintings before. We bought
A lot.
butters and soaps and wines and
Everything.
whatever they're selling. We appreciate the fact that we get to stay in their parking lot for free for the night. And we were probably going to buy soap or wine or whatever it is that we bought. We were probably going to buy it somewhere anyway. So it's a win-win for both sides. So if you want to become a camp host, here's a good deal for you. You get to have people come and visit with you, and we actually host people here, and we have some really nice people. We've never had any problem with any of them. But you get to meet some really nice people. So if that interests you, or you got a residence and you just want to be able to see people, you can go on here and become a camp host. Now, when you become a camp host, again, I will go back and look at it and make sure it ain't some scammer, make sure that they're legit. They even send you an email asking you for a follow-up to make sure that it's good. But I can hardly see that, Bill. Am I getting old?
You better not lie.
You're not going to answer it.
You gotta
Afraid I'm
tell a
gonna tell you he's
story.
old.
Well, I remember a conversation we had the other night, but some of the things that were said does not bear repeating.
Oh, good. We'll leave that alone, especially since the girls are sitting behind us.
That's right.
All right. So
But
anyway,
but the answer is yes, Ed. You are getting old.
yeah, I know. So if you want to become a camp host, you just come in here and fill this out. And I may not respond to you immediately. Again, this goes into a queue just so I can make sure that only good people are getting on here.
For those of us that are CTC campers, this will save us a ton of timing. Thanks, Ed.
Absolutely will. And that's why I have spent a ton of time building this thing. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate the effort that has went into this. Well, I forgot where I was going again, Bill.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Anyway, if you fill this out, just put in what you require. Like, is there a cost per night? Do they need to come in and see you? Or you can read on here for yourself. You can see what the criteria is. But you put all your information in. Now, if you find one on the map, like that black gold I showed you a while ago, they are a host. So if you're in Boona, Texas, and want to stay in their parking lot for the night, and they have a huge parking lot, like the size of a football field. But it's all not really
Gravel.
pavement.
It's
It's
pea
hard
gravel.
gravel. It's
Yeah.
not soft like where you get stuck in the gravel. It's really hard, almost like a driveway.
Yeah. Like a gravel road, you know.
But you can stay there, go inside and get
Hey.
your meat sweats because, man, I'm telling you, they got some good food. But when you request a stay, and you can do that when you click on it, it'll say, as a premium member, you can request a stay. Now, as a free member, it's not going to give you this this opportunity to do that. You have to be premium. But if you book a stay, it will send your host an email, and they will respond back to you. They'll either approve it or not. It also will send me one so I can see to make sure that it's legit people that's sending it and not somebody that has figured out how to get in and start spamming the thing. So just know that it actually goes to the host and to me. Now, when you log in, if I logged out right now and logged back in, right here in the very top, it'll have a big box that's green, and it'll tell you whether your stay has been approved or not, and then it'll disappear after your stay is over. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things, Deb. What else is it that we've worked on? Oh, right here in the middle, you got this GPS thing. And it's saying error on here because I'm doing it on desktop in here. But if on your mobile device, if you want to share your location for whatever reason you want to and just let everybody that's a premium member know where you're at, there's an option to do that. Now, if you don't want people knowing where you're at, don't turn that on because they're going to know. But you can go in there and do the private group thing we were talking about. And we're going to do that for sure. I like that idea.
Now, the other thing with premium, with the hospitals is on the free.
Yes.
With the premium, you can also do Walmarts, Love Country Stores.
You can do the 3 top buttons up here.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, too, I put a little red box on here. It says make sure you check with the manager before you stay. Don't pull up at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or somewhere and just assume that you can stay the night because some of them have city ordinances against it. And then some of them just don't allow it. Now, I can tell you, have we ever went to a Cracker Barrel? Yeah, we've always been able to stay no matter what
Right.
Cracker
They've
Barrel.
always let us so far.
We always go in and eat dinner or breakfast, and but when we call and ask can we stay, we always make sure we ask the manager. Don't just ask the cashier or somebody. Ask the manager. And we've never been turned down. And I'll tell you, most time when we get there, it looks like a small RV lot anyway. But be respectful. Clean up after yourself. And don't be barbecuing in the parking lot and stuff. But yeah, you got Walmarts and then you got Cracker Barrel. So if I hit Cracker Barrel, you can see it lights them up. And if you do Walmart, it lights them up. Now, I will tell you this is not 100%. So if you look on there and you go, hey, my local Walmart is not on there, it is not 100%. There is no way to make an algorithm do 100% of them in an app like this. Now, if I was spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars, I probably could do that. But for this, it works really good. It loves truck stops. That's what we use predominantly because we do diesel. Again, it does not show them all here, but it does show a good bit of them.
Well, we don't necessarily use diesel when we're traveling, but we always try to find a Love's because it's usually easy in and out.
And
Really
clean.
And
big.
it's usually the bathrooms are clean if we have to run in, and they
Yes.
usually
Yeah.
have some kind of food because we hardly eat when we're on
That's
the road.
right.
People make fun of you about eating truck stop food.
No, they have
Well, it's
boiled
like
eggs. They
pretty
have
good food
fruit.
most time.
Yeah.
Chicken fingers and hot dogs. That's good enough
Especially
for us
the
when we're
Love's.
traveling.
Yeah, the love.
And-
they got it going on.
And if you, a lot of people I'm sure are familiar with this, but if you download the Love's Country Store app, and there's a code that you'll have on the front page of the app, once you open it up, you type that code in at the gas pump if you're getting regular gas, and it will automatically get 10 cents off.
Oh, wow.
right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of apps out there. We use Open Roads is what
Uh-huh.
we use for diesel. And we consistently save 50 to 60 cents a
Do
gallon.
what?
So.
We can still hear
Here,
Oh.
I gotta go get my charger.
Okay, so
you. Okay.
here's another one you guys like. See right here on the map where it says find camping spots. So you can just type in here like, let's say I was going to be in Birmingham and I wanted to find somewhere to stay. Can't go that way, Dave. You go across right there in front of the camera.
I
That's fine.
should have charged
I
my
will
phone.
move.
I'll be right
Come
back.
on. That chair don't move. You see?
So I
see
typed
that.
in Birmingham, and you can see it pops up right here. So Oak Mountain State Park. Me and Kathy go there a good bit.
I love that place.
So again, there it is. It shows you on that map. You can hit this map, and it will actually map it out for you. So that's just a quick one. If you just know a city that you're going to be trying to stay in for the night, just go to that and type it in there. It just makes it really easy. This whole thing was designed for trying to make things easy, because I like easy. Now these feature camp spots down there at the bottom, you guys are going to see they're all 5-star, and it's always going to list the top 5-star. So, and not just because you put a 5-star, but if it's like 10 people put a 5-star and that's the best at it, it's going to populate them here. At the bottom, there's a contact us if you got a question or anything. We'll try to get back to you.
Just pull it out. I think I'll stand up. That thing don't move.
Your phone go dead, Deb?
Yes.
Yes.
And you had one job.
I know.
One job.
I'm sorry.
Usually Bill.
I know. I helped him all day. Rubbed off on me.
What else, Bill? You got me sitting there kind of quiet.
Well,
He's
I've
letting you
just been
talk.
letting you. I mean, this is your baby. I'm just letting you do your thing.
It is. I'm just, I'm kind of all over the place with it, though.
Does
Well, like
anybody
I
have
s-
any questions?
Like I said in the beginning, we travel full time. And my goal is to use this app to plan my trips from A to B to C to D. I just feel like it would help it much easier to do that. So I'm excited about it.
I'm really excited about it. Do you get any questions on the chat there? Something they specifically want to know?
Some of them are having trouble finding the app, and I've told them, allrigswelcome.com is how you find the Google.
Just go into Google right here like this. Click on your search bar and do all RIGS welcome.com. There you go.
There you go. And that's the picture they see, right?
That's the picture they'll see when it comes up.
I'm doing it cold turkey right
Then
here.
you click on that.
All rigs.
Do it all with one word.
Welcome.
.com.
I know to do it in all one word.
I'm just trying to help you out, buddy. I've been trying to help him out all day.
So I've typed in allrigswelcome.com,
Yeah.
and I know they probably can't see that. And then I'm gonna hit, the search window down here at the bottom. Looks like a little.
There it
magnifying-
came. Look at
Whoa! Looky there.
that. He got it first try.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do. If you're trying to put it in the actual address bar, and it comes up because you've got some kind of securities on your computer, or I really don't know. There's so many things that'll block you from a site sometimes. But if you just go to Google and just put it in the actual search bar, it will come up.
Yeah. Came
Or,
right
or
up.
it will
boom.
at least come up #1 in your search,
Yeah.
and you can click on it there.
Yeah, and once you click on that, then you just sign up, and it name,
Oh, that's
email.
that's something else.
Just
It's
follow
pretty
the
simple.
prompts. Pretty much
Yeah,
follow the prompts.
to get,
Mhm.
and it doesn't cost you anything to be a member. But you do have to sign up. And again, that's for securities. It just keeps you from getting spam stuff and getting hacked. And it's a security feature. Now, if you want to be premium to get all the extra bells and whistles, then you do have to become premium.
How do you create a route?
All right, I was going to tell you, you guys see right here where I got the mouse right now, and it says install app. You guys can click that button, and it will tell you how to actually install an icon to your desktop or your phone. And like on mine,
It's real simple.
I know you guys probably can't see it, but it's right here on the front. It's a little icon, and when you click it, it comes up. That's just an easy way to do it. Oh, it's asking me, do I want to allow my location or not? And right this minute, I'm going to say no, but anyway, it comes up.
Sherry got on. She says, "Thank you. It sounds awesome."
Well, Well, thanks.
Awesome.
Well, we hope it's awesome. All right, what they want to know something about trip planning? again?
How would you plan a trip? Yes.
Okay, so again, go back right below the map, and you'll see a thing that says Trip Planner, and then it's right here is the route. So you do start location, and again, I'm just going to use Birmingham because it's close to us. Jefferson County, that is correct. And let's just say I really wanted to reach out there, and I wanted to go to Garden Grove, California. For the ones of you who don't know, I grew up there.
All right, let's go home.
So you'll see it just populated all the way across the map. And as you can see across the map, it's different places right on the way where you could actually stay. And like I said, it's up to you guys. It's really going to be beneficial for all of us to try to add spaces to this. More beneficial to me, I'm not lying. But for everyone to be able to use this, the more we can populate this thing, the better it's going to be. So that's the way you would map that. Again, if you're a premium member, you can do that as a free member. But as a premium member, you get this extra box here. And let's say I was going across there and I wanted to go to Dallas. So I put Dallas, Texas in there. And then it finds Dallas, and I'm going to add it. Okay, well, once I've added that, I go back up, and you can see it has rerouted me to go down through Dallas. So you come back down here, and it's going to give you actually turn-by-turn directions of how to get there, just like all the other apps do, like your GPS and stuff. And again, down here, it's going to tell you that's 1,801 miles, and your fuel cost, if you get 10 miles of the gallon and you were paying $3.50 for the fuel, you're going to need 180.2 gallons, and it's going to cost you $630.66 one way. So
Wow.
again, I've tried to make it easy
That
because
part I want to keep.
Yeah,
away from
I'm
Bill.
telling you.
a lot of people like
right.
me, I want to sit down and figure out, well, how much is it going to cost me to go do that? How much, how far is it? Well, when you put in your details in the top, at the bottom, it just auto-populates it for you. So again, if if you come in there and you decide you want to change your route, you can always change
Go
it.
back to the map a minute, please. All right. Terry, if you look on his route, there are parks all along the route, and we hope to generate more. Well, I say we as the royal we.
My beta tester's real good.
And you can limit your trip to 300 miles if that's what you're wanting to do each day.
Yeah.
You can find places to stay. Hopefully, eventually, this route, because that looks like a main highway through there, we will have more and more, or Ed will have more and more added to that.
Yeah.
I'm just tormenting Ed on this. I don't have anything to do with it.
Eventually, the more you guys start adding on here and the more that I verify and put up there, it's only going to get better. So I'm super excited about it because this is one of the things that it's always aggravating me. Every time I go to take a trip, I got to start doing a bunch of research or asking a bunch of people, hey, where did you stay last time you went here? What campground was it? Well, how do you get there? Well, what was it like? You're not going to have to guess any of this stuff anymore. You're just going to be able to see it and know that it's good. Because not only are you get to add spots, if somebody stays at one of these over time and they've let it turn into a dump or something, then you guys are going to let me know, and then we're going to take that off the map if it's not a suitable place to stay. Now, this is also going to end up with a lot of like dispersed camping. I think Jim added a couple of dispersed camping places on here for me. So you guys add those too. If it's BLM or don't add quartzsite. Everybody knows you can go to quartzsite, but if it's BLM land or a national forest or something like that, add it to it. That's somewhere that we can all go. We know it's going to be accepted there. And again, you can see the icons like these are businesses down here. That's the black gold again. And then you'll see the ones like this. Now that just tells it it's a premium member. That'll show you, if you got your location turned on, that's what you'll get.
Thanks, Ed.
I just slipped that in there. I'm just being funny. Okay, so anyway, like you do this one here. This is one that Jim added for me, and it is a dispersed campground. So you can do that and view the details, and it gives you everything about it. Again, you get the maps and all the other stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with it and beat a dead horse on this thing. I just like you guys to ask questions and just let me kind of walk you through how to do it. I've tried to make this really easy for people even people that's technically challenged.
Don't look at me. He was looking at me and I saw him.
I thought he was looking at me.
People that's technically challenged, they can actually navigate this
I
thing.
know, look
Then
at him.
he went right by me.
Brad
know.
says he just got home. Can you start over?
God, Brad,
Who
Brad.
said that, Brad?
call me.
Well,
Personal
Brad's got the
call,
number.
Brad.
he can watch it after
Yeah.
the fact.
Brad just messing with me.
Yeah.
You will make this public again.
But
right?
anyways,
Yeah, when we're done here tonight with this live, you'll have to give it probably 10 or 15 minutes, and it will actually come up, upload where you can play back.
yeah.
Okay, you four are live at this time, but will you go back and answer all of the questions?
I absolutely will answer. Don't I answer all the questions? honey?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
She gets mad at me because she'll be trying to talk to me, and I'm like, well, somebody
I
asked me a
said-
question, I'm going to answer them.
And he does, which is fine.
And-
That's the only way you're going to
and
get your
this app
answer.
is not worth 2 cents if
Everybody don't
if the
help.
administrator that made this thing doesn't try to help grow it and answer questions.
Yeah, it's not going to start out perfect right out of the chute.
It won't.
No. So, Ed, yes. So Ed has been working hard on this.
Same height here.
He would call me now and then, and I mean, he's been working night and day on this thing, and he has
Literally.
I'm serious.
Yes,
And
he has.
He has invested a lot of money in this. This is not, you just don't decide you want to build an app and just go out there and just start making one. There's costs involved, major costs. And the thing about it is, too, I'm kind of in a way responding to a comment I saw a minute ago.
All right. Let her rip.
The thing about it is, too, his work doesn't stop
Oh no.
after tonight and this app is launched. Mm-hmm. He just talked about all the things that he'll be monitoring that he'll have to verify before he can go ahead and put these new spots up. This is a huge undertaking, on Ed's part. And the reason why I know a little bit about this is because just the few, we get a lot of emails just on our little YouTube channel all the time, plus all the comments on our different videos and things we have to address. And it's time consuming. It is time consuming, and you have to think about how you want to respond to certain things. You have to think about what you need to do to try to resolve an issue that might be there. So he doesn't go on vacation after tonight.
Oh
No.
no.
His work
No,
is
by
just,
no
Oh,
means.
no.
his work is just starting.
Just beginning.
Right.
Yes.
And really, it's all going to depend on how fast you guys start trying to help me populate this thing as to how big my workload's going to be. I'm hoping you guys just absolutely blow it up, to be honest with you. But Kathy will tell you, I get over here in the studio here, and there's no windows or anything other than the one you see behind me that's fake, by the way, in case you guys have ever wondered. I put anything I want to, like there's snowing or whatever. But I'll come over here sometimes at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and get started on this app. And it'll be, 9, 10 o'clock at night sometimes when I walk in, because I just don't realize it's got that dark. And just, I was wondering if you was ever coming home. But I have hundreds of hours in this app. It is not easy to make one. It's not easy to build one. It is not easy to maintain one.
But
I
you
would
love
to-
it.
And there's no
I
such
do
thing
love
as
it.
He loves
I
it.
do love it.
there's no such thing as a website entitled buildyourownAppFree.com.
Right.
No, absolutely not. The .coms even cost money.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying this because it's just I got a lot of time and money in it. I'm doing this because I just saw a need for it. And
Yes,
every
so
time in the last few years that we've all been around each other, it's the same conversation every time. So somebody actually mentioned at the last rendezvous, we were sitting around a campfire and somebody said, man, somebody really ought to make an app for that. Well,
Ta-da!
And
Somebody
Ed
did.
is a glutton for punishment.
I wouldn't have tackled it at all.
No, it's
No.
a lot of work.
No. But,
and I would love to make this free for everybody. But the reality of it is there's monthly cost and everything that it takes to make this thing run and stay up. If I quit paying the payments on stuff,
He does.
it will come down. So there is a cost to keep this thing alive.
yeah.
And that's where the premium membership comes in. And I don't take it lightly. Everybody's money is hard-earned money, and it's hard to come by. And I've tried to make it cheap enough for everybody to afford it. But just know that my heart's in making sure you guys get your money's worth out of it. And that's why it does have the premium features. And that is why it's going to have some premium content to it. It will have some behind-the-scenes stuff. It will have a video that wasn't good enough to put up, or for some reason I won't put it up. It's also going to have the newsletter telling you things that other people's not going to know. You're going to have to be a premium member to be in the know. And some of the things are going to be really cool because I already know what some of them are, and you guys will really enjoy them. And then some of it, it's just going to be newsletter-worthy stuff. That's going to be, like what's happening in the cargo community, or where we might be going next. Heck, they're already talking about doing another rendezvous. We'll be talking about the rendezvous. We'll be talking about it while we're there, what happened at them after we leave. We'll be talking about that kind of stuff.
So actually, in a way, you're making more work for me and Deb because
Well,
we've
yeah.
got to put all this stuff on the chats and all that stuff in your app.
Deb told me it was okay.
If someone
not
had a
really.
question we did not cover tonight, do you have an email address they could question you?
I do. The email, and here's a fine example. I fixed something, was it yesterday, Deb? I told you.
Yes.
There is an email address for this thing, and it's admin@allrigswelcome.com. Don't send it there today. I changed the thing in the app yesterday and absolutely wrecked the email. I'll get that fixed in the next couple of days. But for today or the next day, if you guys got any questions that you want to send, or even in the future, if you're watching a replay of this, send it to brasher801@gmail.com. It's brasher801@gmail.com. I'll get it, and the admin at allrigswelcome.com will be working soon. I can send out, so I can still send you guys the newsletters and all that stuff. It just won't let me receive it back in, and I think I know where I messed it up. Again, if you guys have ever had to build an app or know anything about apps, it's got a lot of JavaScript and that kind of stuff in it, and it takes one letter, one comma, and you can wreck it. So anyway, I'll get that fixed. But yeah, you guys send me any questions you have to that.
What's the email again?
It's Brasher, that's BRASHER, 801@gmail.com. And if you're watching this as a replay, just comment on the video, put it in the comment section, and I'll respond to you there also. So that's two ways you can get a hold of me.
Okay, here's a question. Like Harvest Host, are you allowing people to add private locations that are not RV parks or resorts?
Yes. In fact, if you guys want to get to know me and Kathy a little better, become a premium member, and you can actually book a stay here. We're on there as a private campground. Residence? I think it's listed private campground.
There's a place for you to park, though.
Yeah.
You have a
I'm
parking lot.
I'm parked in one of them.
Yeah, Bill and Deb's here taking us up on it. But yeah, there is, and like I said, if you want to become one of those hosts, just go on the up here at the top.
Right, and
Right
there's
here
a
where it
place
says,
that you
become
have
a
to
camp host.
contact the owner for permission, correct?
That is correct. You will have to if you find them on the map, and let's go back and show you. Like the one I was telling you was, I just know this is it, so we'll go back to it. Well, I'm down in Mexico, Deb.
Yeah, it's in Texas.
All right, so if you want to stay at Black Gold here, you would
Oh, good.
come over and Well, I need to be logged in as a paid member. I'm not. Anyway, you can see on here where it says private campground. And if you contact the host, if you pull this up and you're a premium member, it's going to give you a spot right here. It says book, and you'll press the book on it. And that may be it. Oh, here it is. It's right here on top. I'm sorry. I'm looking right at it. Like I said, I'm about 6 feet from the monitor. I can't hardly see the small stuff. So you just hit the book, and it will come up here and give you a place, and you put in your dates that you want to stay, and it's going to ask you, like the length of your rig and vehicle type, and you traveling with pets, that kind of typical stuff you're going to find anybody else that does this. Once you fill that in, you'll click this bar right here. It'll highlight. It will send, if you stay there, it'll send Josh an email directly to him, and he will respond. We've already talked about it. And I'll get the follow-up emails telling me if they accepted or denied it. And again, that to me it doesn't matter. It's up to the host. Again, that is a securities thing, and I don't really know how to explain that easily to you guys about the security of it. But it is a needed feature. So anyway, I won't do anything with it unless something happened where I needed to step in because somebody started spamming it or something. But there's so many securities that should never happen. I hope that was just about as clear as mud there, Deb.
I think it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
And are there going to be bugs that it's going to have to work out? I'm quite sure.
Well, Deb has bugged me all week.
You told me to.
But I think we got all of them hammered out except the email right now.
Bugs are part of apps, period.
Oh yeah.
I've got 3 pages full of apps on my phone here, and all for a different purpose. Some of them pertain to our YouTube channel, and constantly there's always little notations where this bug was found, this bug was found, this bug was corrected, and things like this. And these are apps that have been out for years.
What's updates about too?
Yeah,
Right.
even YouTube itself, which is run by Google, even YouTube itself. We as YouTubers, we have a special page we go to called YouTube Studio.
Right.
And we will get notifications there on a fairly regular basis that there is a known issue and we're working on it. This particular bug we just fixed. So this is going to, if you feel that you've got a bug in this, which there's going to be some because even the almighty Google has bugs they have to work out, with YouTube. So, yeah, they're going to be there. But the difference is, someone's going to be there to fix it, and figure out what's going on. But they can't fix it unless if they know that it's happening.
Right. This is my baby. You guys just let me know. I will fix the bug if we find another bug. Now, like I said, Deb has beat it up really good for about a week now. And
hey, I had nothing else to do but beat
up on
you.
In fact, she's sitting here looking at me one night and kept saying, hey, this, hey, that, hey, this. And I was like, you have got to slow down. I can't type that fast. But, Jad, it's, what was I about to say? I said, thanks for reminding me.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
I'm older than you are.
I know.
And I've had some wine. I don't know what you're saying.
Can't remember what she said. It made me think. I thought, I need to tell them that. I can't remember what it was.
Well, while you're thinking about it, tell everybody one more time how they find you, how they find this app.
Oh, you find the app. You can type it into your search engine as allrigswelcome.com. And it'll come right up. Bill showed you all ago that it comes right up when you do it.
Allrigswelcome.com, which is all one word.
Yep.
Allrigswelcome.com. And it will pop up. You type it in Google first, or, if you're looking on Google, type it into the Google search window.
Yep.
It'll pop up, and then you just follow the prompts from that point forward right there.
Or Explorer or whatever app you're using for your internet. But, just put it right in where your typical www stuff goes, and it'll come up.
Don't be afraid to touch a particular button or something. You're not going to get, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Bad.
And if it doesn't, like I said, if it doesn't come up, that was one of the things I found early on in this. I was using a web browser on a brand new computer, and it had a bunch of securities in there built into it, and it was not letting me find it. So I went over to Google and put it into just a Google search. Automatically came up, so I had to go back in and fix some of the security settings in my new computer. So if it doesn't come up just by putting it in where you normally put it in, the www dot whatever it is, just go to Google search and put it in there. It'll pop right up
Immediately.
immediately.
And just go over one more time
Yep.
what your mission is for this app.
The mission for this app is, like I said before, we have had many occasions sitting around a campfire and somebody would say, well, I'm leaving here and I'm going to X. And the next conversation was, well, I wonder if I can stay at the KOA at so-and-so, or can I stay at the Walmart, or can I stay at the, will I get kicked out? Will I get the police called on me? So somebody said one night that, man, somebody ought to make an app for that. There you go. This should make it easy for people with cargos and schoolies, especially, or somebody that's got RVs that don't meet the 10-year rule. You'll just know if it's on this map, it's going to be okay to stay there. Now, like I said, if you're staying at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel, call and make sure with the manager that it is okay to stay there, because some of them, I do know there are some of them that they have city ordinances against it. It's not the Cracker Barrel. It's not the Walmart being mean. It's a city ordinance that says they can't do it. So just know that you need to call them in advance. But if it's populated on this map, it has already been,
Checked.
what word am
You've
I
already
looking
checked
for?
it.
I've already checked it, but I'm looking for a
Researched it.
different word.
You've already
Researched it. That's what I was
researched
looking
it.
for.
Yeah.
Now, I've already researched it and checked behind whoever added it to make sure that all the information was correct as it can be. The phone number, the address, all that kind of stuff. The hookups, does it have water? Does it have sewer? Does it have what? Anyway, we try to make sure it's correct. Now, your job is, when you add one of these, is to go down through it and be real meticulous about putting all the information in, because it's only going to be as good as we all make it.
That's right.
I'm dedicated to make it awesome. I have ulterior motives to make it awesome, but I'm going to make it awesome on my part. If you guys help me out make it awesome on your part, it is going to be awesome. Because when me and Kathy get ready to head out to wherever we're headed out to, I'm just going to pull this map up and put my trip in there, and when it populates my my little blue line there across, then I'm going to get to see all the wonderful places that I know has already been put on there for me that I know is going to be good. So it's just peace of mind, really.
We're going to take this as a joke.
All right.
If we pay for a premium membership, will we be notified early of the rendezvous dates?
No.
No,
Sorry.
that is not part of the membership for this.
No.
I don't have any control over that, but I can already tell you no.
You know,
Ed doesn't even know until 6
No, I
months in
don't even know.
advance.
Deb and I did not have a hand in designing this app. You know, Deb critiqued the app for Ed.
Yes.
You know,
lot.
and
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Believe me, you know, our morning ritual when we wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning is we're drinking coffee by 6:30, watching our favorite YouTube videos. But yet the last several weeks, Deb's been on her phone. Look what Ed did here. Look what this is not right. We need to figure out this, you know. And I'm trying to watch my favorite programs. So,
I
but
appreciate Deb.
yeah. Well, I appreciate her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I appreciate Deb.
I understand what you said.
Okay, is
We're just
there
picking at
a
each other.
feedback loop if we find a site is not allowing or refusing a schoolie or cargo for some reason? Is there a way to report these things to you?
Yeah, I went over that earlier, but like I said before, I might have been as clear as mud about it.
Well, and they may have joined later in the
Yeah, well, that's true.
conversation too.
But yes,
Yeah.
there is. If you find that there is one that ends up that for whatever reason, maybe they had a bad experience with a couple of schoolies or cargoes, and now all of a sudden they've decided ain't going to do it no more. Yeah, there is a way. All you guys got to do is email me and tell me, hey, I had this experience. Thought you ought to know, and give me some details about it. I'll research it and they will be removed from the map.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
and
that
I
makes
really,
sense.
I want people to make sure that they tell me. And also, when you stay at a place, there's a place on there to do the review. Please do the reviews, because that's how we're going to know. If I pull one up and you've been there and I look on the review and it says, hey, it's an awesome place to stay, but the water smells like sulfur. That's helpful to know.
Yeah.
So you guys make sure that you put good reviews in there, because if I'm just looking for a place to stay and I brought my own water, I don't care if it smells like sulfur, I'll still stay there. But if I'm dependent on the water, might change my opinion about whether or not I want to stay there somewhere else. So again, this is only going to be as good as everybody makes it.
And this is kind of related, but yet not related. It's just something that I feel compelled to say. Those of us that travel with different types of campers, cargo trailer conversions,
He's trying to be politically
schoolies, things like that. We also need to keep in the back of our mind that when we stay at these places that are accepting us, to put our best foot forward.
Yes.
A clean site, follow the rules. If there's noise rules, follow those rules to the letter. Don't do anything to say, well, to make the people that are allowing you to stay there say, well, I'm never going to allow those kind of people in here again, because, most everybody tends to class everybody in the same category if they have a problem with one little section of it.
That goes back to I
So-
was talking about the Cracker Barrels.
Yeah.
If you stay at Cracker Barrel tonight, don't drag your barbecue grill out in the Cracker Barrel's parking
Yeah.
lot. But number one, they ain't going to appreciate the fact you're cooking your own food. And number two is, we just don't want to be them people.
That's right.
Yeah. So always, and we don't have to explain what it really means, but because everybody can figure that out. But, always try to put our best foot forward, and then maybe we'll find a time when more and more people will accept cargo trailer conversions, more readily accept cargo
Yes.
trailer conversions,
You know, and
schoolies and things like this.
And I think it's starting to go that way, because I see more and more of them.
Yeah. And I've seen it. Yeah.
But again, we can be our own worst enemy if we let ourselves be.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got any more questions, Deb? We need to get off here eventually.
Nope. Yeah, you've been on 717.
Okay. Anyway, this, like I said, this will replay after takes it about 10 or 15 minutes on YouTube to re-render once we turn it off. But you can watch it back. Again, contact me at brasher801@gmail.com, and that's BRASHER801@gmail.com if you have any questions. The email I will get fixed here in the next few days, and it will be, in fact, if you go to the bottom of the page, it says contact us, it will send it to admin@allrigswelcome.com. So if you get an email back from that address, it's me. So anyway, just bear with me on the email thing. Apparently I put a comma in the wrong place or a dash in the wrong place and messed up the receive side of it. I'll get it fixed. Another bug, right?
Another bug.
There you go.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry that I was all choked up at first, but like I said early on, we had a going away party for one of our friends that's in the military, and he's deploying tomorrow. And I had some barbecue that was dried me right out. So
Didn't dry me out.
Me either. It was awesome.
maybe I ate more. I don't know.
Maybe.
Fat boy got to keep his shape. That's all I know.
I thought it was really good.
It was really good.
It was.
All right. Anything else you guys want to say?
Nope.
No. Just make each day count, 365.
That's right. Yes.
That's usually Kathy's job.
That's what
I'm
I
sorry.
always say. Thank you, Bill.
Well,
Make each day count 365.
So
Each and every day.
going back to the premium member thing one more time. The reason for the premium thing is because there is a cost to do this. So I appreciate it if you'll become a premium member. I encourage you to. Not only is it going to help out being able to keep this site alive, it's really going to be a good benefit for you. Like I was telling you, there's a lot of things that's going to come out on there that people that are free members are not going to get to see. You're going to get to see it all first. It ain't going to be when the rendezvous is happening, but There is a lot of other things. There's a lot of other things that you guys are going to see. Hey, if you want to know when the rendezvous are going to happen early, you have to get on my other YouTube channel. It's about how to stalk Bill.
That ain't gonna work no more.
I don't have another YouTube channel, but
There will be an announcement.
When
Latter
it's
part of
time.
March, first
Yeah.
first part of April. There will be an announcement somewhere in that ballpark of when the next rendezvous will be, and it will most likely be in September. That's all Deb will allow me to say.
That is correct.
Right.
And
that's good information. You heard it here first.
and it's
The Rogan
almost,
reporter.
and,
I love the fact that I'm standing up in the same height as you two.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
isn't that awesome?
and if it works out the way we
Short
think it
people got
is, it will be
nobody.
almost right in the center of the country.
All right, that's
It will
enough.
be. Yeah.
Oh,
That's enough, both
All
of
right. Well, I guess we're going to get off of here before the girls get on us and we get in trouble. And
That's
We
a
don't-
normal
we
thing.
don't seem to have a problem getting in trouble.
No.
So,
Nope. We're not putting our best foot forward, are we?
putting our foot in our mouth.
With our wives.
Probably. All right. That's about it. We will see you guys down the road.
Remember,
everybody.
make each day
Bye.
count. 365.
And we're not camping.
We are living. I got you.